the music that you're playing, who would you say are your biggest influences when it comes to the playing and the songwriting?
It would take it. I think one of the unique things about the band is that there are so many influences across all of us that it would take hours.
Yeah.
Traditionally speaking, I think that what we built the band on, what we loved was songs and songwriters and the art and craft of doing that, from sitting down and writing at a guitar to sharing lyrics and to kind of recording it, and the art of that, the fun of that, how to record it, starting that process off ourselves outside of a studio, having the sickness to do that ourselves, loving that kind of thing, that being such a massive part of what we do. The recorded version of a song is so important to get it right. The sound of the guitars, the sounds of the drums, and it's more a sort of craft thing that we like. I mean, as a lyricist, I love David Bowie, because I turn to that kind of chaos that he has for the second album lyrics, not being so personal and being a little bit, letting go a bit more and having a bit more fun with words as opposed to personal struggle.
I think as well, it's quite good to, or it can be good to not talk about it too much when you're writing and recording, because somebody might have an idea that is strongly influenced by something, but if we don't know that, it might remind us of different things, and you end up with something that is a sum of 5 parts, rather than 5 people going, let's do something that sounds a bit like this. You know what I mean? And then that can end up sounding very derivative.
Is there a creative process then, like in the studio, where you come along with ideas, you come along with some lyrics, but then, would it be, am I using the Gibson with the humbuckers, or shall I use the Strat with or shall I use the brushes with the, shall I use, where does this song go? Does it need that, or does it need this?
We definitely shape things a lot in the studio, but those kind of specific decisions are kind of quite individual ones, and everybody reacts to how the track is being moulded. So I know if I'm playing the wrong guitar or I've got the wrong sound or something because of where the track's going. But we actually kind of actively quite like not being too comfortable with something by the time we get into the studio, because we kind of want to, we aim to try and capture the kind of very sort of seed of an idea. And if you know something too well, you kind of lose.
You get complacent with it, maybe.
And whereas if you're kind of right on the edge of something, and you're excited amongst the 5 of you because you've just created it, to capture that on a recording, it's kind of gold. So, and we kind of identified that quite early on, and it's something that we've kind of tried to do when possible.